Hello everyone, Spidey Fist here, and today I'm going to be doing a review for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on the Nintendo Switch. So Kakarot has been out for a little while, and it released on the Nintendo Switch a couple months back, and I have played a crazy amount of it since it came out on the Switch. It is a very fun game, and it looks so much better on the Switch than I thought it would. Surprisingly good. It doesn't look as good as it does on other consoles or on PC or anything like that, but for what it is, and for the fact that it's on the Switch and it's handheld, it's on the go, it looks great and it plays great. It is a very, very fun game. So I've actually been hoping for a game like this for a long time. My favorite Dragon Ball Z games were the ones for the Game Boy Advance, which is going to be like the Legacy of Goku 2, the Boo's Revenge. I really love to be able to switch between all the characters, play a story, do some side quests and stuff like that. And then I loved whenever they worked in like the movie tie-ins and stuff where you could go and you could fight Cooler and stuff like that. I loved those. So whenever I found out this game was coming out, I was super, super excited for it. And I have poured hours into this game now. I've finished the main campaign so far, the main storyline. I've finished the Trunks DLC, which was fantastic. Awesome DLC. And I love the game. It does fall short, though, in a couple areas, such as not being able to freely change between characters unless they specifically were there in the story. I loved in the Legacy of Goku games where you kind of switch between the characters. You just had to have that specific character required for the story in order to progress the story mode. I really like to be able to switch between characters in order to play with the side quests. And after you finish the main story, it opens up the world to you, and you can play as the other characters, and you can bring in the other supporters. But there are characters that I believe should not only be supporters, but should be playable characters as well. And that's going to be like Yamcha and Krillin and Tien. You should be able to play as those characters all the time. You should have had all of the Z characters. In my opinion, you should have had all the Z characters available to play as actual characters, especially because, I mean, these are some very, very important characters, especially to the story. They've always been very important characters, even if they only exist to show how powerful the main villain was or something like that. Rip Yamcha. Another area that I thought they fell short in is that there's no option to change costumes. They give you all of these costumes throughout the game. The characters are constantly looking different between the different chapters of the story. And for the fact that I'm not able to go in right now at the end of the game and put Gohan back into the Great Saiyaman costume, I love being able to go out into the world and fly around. The flying around is cool. I like going fishing. And then there's all these like little side quests that you get to do, such as like riding on the little robo walker, and then you can get your license and you can drive cars around and stuff. I love all of that stuff. It's so fun. I just wish it would have been opened up to more of the characters throughout the story. If you have no experience with Dragon Ball Z and this was your first step into the world of Dragon Ball Z, it does such a good job of telling the story and telling you where the characters are at and how it got to that point, that you could start this game with never have watching Dragon Ball Z, and this game could make you a fan of the series just because it is that good of a game, and I really, really do love it. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Be sure to ring that notification bell so that way you can see any of the videos I come out with in the future. But I'm Spidey Fist, and I'm out of here.